Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a market prep video. I signed up for my first market. I'm selling mostly crochet plushies. I'm also going to make some book sleeves, bookmarks, cat collars, keychains, hopefully. Depends on how much I can get done. Today is Thursday and the market is next Sunday, so I have a little bit over a week to prep. I have the next few days off work, but next week I go back, so I won't have as much time to prep next week, but I'll be able to a little bit before and after work. But for the next couple days, I'm going to just focus on getting as much stuff done as I can for this market. I obviously have never done a market before, so I don't really know how much stuff I need or what it's going to be like, how many people will be there. I'm just kind of winging it for this first one, so I'm just going to make as much as I can and we'll see how it goes. We'll see what sells and what doesn't sell. Hopefully anything sells. Welcome to my channel. My name is Carly. I like to crochet, sew, read, anything craft related, and that is what this channel is for. I will post crochet vlogs, sewing vlogs, reading vlogs, day in the life vlogs, week in the life vlogs. How many times can I say vlog? If any of that sounds interesting to you, then feel free to subscribe. I would be happy to have you, and let's just get into the video. I'm going to show you what I'm making. Let's see if I can close blinds. Okay, hopefully that light is a little less intense over there. Right now I am working on a little pink elephant snuggler. This market I just plan on making 3 elephant snugglers, one in gray, one in pink, and one in blue. So now I'm making a pink one. It's this like kind of like a mauve pink. It's a little bit muted and dusty pink. I think it is perfect for a little elephant, so I'm excited to see how this one turns out. For this market, I also am making these little chicks that go in an egg. They are so cute. This market is in the middle of March, so before Easter, spring. So I think these are really cute for the market. I also have this one, which is a bunny that's in a carrot. I've made about 5 of these chicks already. I think I need to make 1 more egg, but the bunnies I need to make a lot more of. I have the bottom half of 3 more carrots, but I need to make the top halves and all of the bunnies, so I need to get that done in the next couple days. I also started a strawberry cow that I need to finish. It's so cute. I just need to figure out what color overalls I want on it still. I have not been able to figure that out yet. So the plan for today is to finish the pink elephant snuggler and then maybe also make the blue one and then work on some of these bunnies and carrots. Let's get crocheting. I'm sitting on the floor right now because I'm going to unbox my big yarn order from here. I got some yarn that I can use for market prep and just some colors that I've wanted to try. So I'm gonna unbox it and then I'm gonna put it all in here. As you can see, I've got a big mess of yarn right here on my desk that I need to put away. Scissors. This very large box. I have 4 in mushroom. All of these are Premier Parfait Chunky. It's mostly what I use right now for all of the plushies that I make. They had this 3-pack of the color rose that was discounted, and I wanted to see how it was compared to the other pink that I use, which is Cotton Candy. Got 3 of those. Here's how it looks compared. It's just more of like a mauve pink, a little bit less bright, which I like. I have 4 in iris, 4 in cardinal. It's just like a pretty basic red. I have this red right now, which is ruby, and I really like this red, but it's It's a lot deeper and it doesn't work for some of the colors. I got 4 more of cotton candy. I got 2 in tangerine. I got 4 in yellow. I really wish they made a paler yellow. I don't know if you can really tell, but I want like a really pale buttery yellow color, and this one's a little bit brighter, but it works. I got 6 in cream. I use this color a lot. I got 6 in cocoa. I think it's good to have just a pretty basic brown. So I got a lot of these. 6 in fog. Last color is toffee, and I got 6 of these. Okay, that's all of it. And now we're going to organize it and put it in my shelves. I hope it all fits. This is what it looks like right now. It's a little chaotic because I've just been pulling stuff out, and as you can see, this is how it ends up. I need to set my phone up to film for Instagram. So first I'm going to put away all the yarn on my desk. For the small amounts of yarn like this, I have a little basket in my closet that I keep them in, so that's where these are gonna go. Now I'm going to put away all the new yarn I just got. Probably not all gonna fit in here, but we'll see what I can do. Well, I wasn't able to fit all of it in there, as I suspected, so the rest of it's probably just gonna go into my closet, but I put at least a couple of every color in here, and then when it runs out, I can just refill it from my closet. Okay, I am going to finish working on this pink elephant. The pattern is by Loops to Lovies. It's called the Easton Elephant Snuggler. I really like this pattern, so if you are interested in it, I got it on Etsy. These are the 2 legs, so I'm gonna work on the arms now, and then I'll start the body where I'll crochet the arms and legs into it. This is the yarn that I'm using. It's from Premier, it's Parfait Chunky. This is in the color Rose. It was on sale, and I thought it looked like a pretty color, so I'm glad I got it. And then for the toes, I'm just doing regular white. Okay, I just finished making the two arms. Here are those. And then I have the two legs. So now I'm gonna move on to the body. I just went downstairs and made a copy. And I'm going to continue working on the elephant. Just thought I would update you on where I'm at. This far on the elephant body. I got a little bit of a late start this morning, so it's already 12. I was hoping to finish this elephant before lunch, but that's okay. We have plenty of time still. I am going to take a little break. I need to go make an Amazon return and go to Michael's. I need to get an ink pad for my stamp of my logo. I got an ink pad online, but the color did not turn out how I wanted it to. It's kind of more of a peachy, orangey pink, and all of my logos are much more pink, not orangey. So I'm gonna go to Michael's and see if I can get more of a pink ink pad for that, and just see maybe they have some other cute stuff for my market display. But it's looking so cute. I love this color for the elephant. I just think it's so cute and perfect. And I just love pink, so it's fun to crochet with this color. But how it's looking, let's go to Michael's. Just finished the elephant. I obviously need to embroider the eyes still and do the face shaping, but the crocheting is done. Oh, I still need to do the tail too. I always forget about the tail, but that'll take me like 2 minutes. But it's so cute. As I keep saying, I just love this pink color for the elephant. I think it is so cute. I don't know what I was thinking when I said that I was hoping to finish this before lunch. It's 3 o'clock now. This day is escaping me, but that's okay. We're still getting stuff done. Yeah, I think it's so cute. I am going to embroider the eyes and do the tail. And then we will finally move on to something else. I need to remember to hit record before I start talking to the camera. I finished the elephant snuggler. It's so cute. I did the eyes and the tail. So it's all finished. I think it's so cute. I love snugglers. I've only made this snuggler and the other gray elephant I made in a different video. Those are the only snugglers I've ever made, but I have really enjoyed making them. They're just so cute, and I love holding them. And again, for the millionth time, I just love this color. It's so cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a little break from crocheting. It's about 3:40 right now. I'm going to test out the ink pads that I got from Michael's and see which color I want to use for my stamps. And maybe we can stamp some of my bags for the market. So yeah, let's do that. Here's the first one. Oh. Okay, yeah, as you can probably tell, this is much pinker. I did not stamp it very well. Let's see if I do it again. Okay, that's a cute color. Wow, okay. That one is way more neon. If you can tell, I definitely like this darker one better. We still have this one to try, which is magenta. Wow, okay. Turns out maybe that one is gonna be the best. Okay. That one actually looks better than I expected it to. I still think this one is gonna be my favorite. Hi, it's 7 o'clock. My husband came home from work and we just had dinner and we're hanging out a little bit, and then I started stamping all of my bags, as you saw. It was a little bit tricky to figure out how to make this stamp evenly, like to get the whole picture stamped. I kept trying and it was missing half of the stamp, and no matter how hard I was pushing on it, so I ended up putting a little book inside of the bag and then stamping on top of that, and that seems to work better. So this is what it looks like. It's very cute. I ended up using the stamp pad, the ink pad that I said I was going to use, the bigger one that I got today at Michael's. I stamped 50 bags, I think, of this size. I highly doubt that I will need 50 for this market, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty, and yeah, and I'll use them eventually, hopefully. So I still need to stamp the larger bags, but I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow because I need a break from stamping. It's kind of a lot of work. You have to push down hard on the stamp, and doing that 50 times, I just don't want to keep doing it anymore. So I'm going to move on to something else. I'm probably going to crochet now, and just kind of relax, watch some YouTube and crochet. Hi, good morning. It's almost 7:30. I've been up since 6. My husband has to leave for work at 6:30, so I got up with him this morning because yesterday I didn't get up until like 9, and I didn't want that to happen again because I need to get things done today. I usually wake up early, but because I don't have work this week, I sleep it in a little bit, which I'm okay with. I needed it, but today is going to be a busy day, so I wanted to get up early. I didn't end up crocheting last night because I was working on my YouTube video, the solo weekend getaway video or whatever I end up calling it, but I wanted it to be ready to go up for Wednesday. Today's Friday. It's pretty much ready to go. I just need to make the thumbnail still and, figure out what to call it for the title and get it uploaded to YouTube, but that's pretty much ready to go. So today I'm going to focus on crocheting, more than just one thing, hopefully, and maybe getting some sewing done, some cat collars. I don't know if I have everything I need for that. I got little breakaway collar things for the cat collars, but they didn't come with a little other piece that my cat's collar had. Like the piece you can move, it goes around it. It's like rectangle shaped. I don't know what to call it. I might try to sew. I haven't sewn anything in a while. I kind of go back and forth between crocheting a lot and sewing a lot, and I've been on the crochet side of it lately, just with opening up my Etsy shop and starting this YouTube channel and everything. I was focused on crocheting more, but I really do love sewing, and I want to have some things done for my market that I can bring that I've sewn, like the cat collars and maybe some bookmarks. The issue is that I don't have a pattern or anything. I have a pattern for the cat collars that I use to make my cat's collar, but I don't know exactly how I want to make the bookmarks or book sleeves or anything. So I don't know if that's going to end up happening for this market, but I might try today to do some sewing, or tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow or Sunday, so I still have like 3 full days before I go back to work, where I can focus on market prepping. I just feel like I have no stock. I have stuff, but definitely not as much as I want to have. I'm just gonna do as much as I can and go into it with however much I have, and it is what it is. I probably won't. I'm not expecting to sell a lot anyway, but I also want to make sure I have a lot of stuff, just so that there's options for people and enough of them. So I don't know. I am gonna try to finish this thumbnail really quick, and then I'm going to get into market prep. I somehow switched my camera to slow-mo again. I did that in my last video, or my weekend getaway video. I don't know how I keep doing that. But I hope that my last few clips of me crocheting were not in slow-mo. But I was just saying, in slow-mo, I was having a really hard time deciding what color to make the overalls for my strawberry cow. Normally, for my cows, the overalls are just the same color as the spots on the cow and like the ears and everything. But for the strawberry cow, I didn't want to do red overalls because I felt like it was just gonna be way too much red. And I didn't want to do green because I didn't want it to look too like Christmassy or too intense. None of the colors of yarn that I have were looking very good, in my opinion. So I decided to do a little strawberry bag. The pattern for this cow is from Crochet Calls. It's the strawberry cow pattern, and she has two options on that pattern. One is the strawberry cow with the overalls and a little strawberry applique that goes on the overalls, and then the other option is a Highland cow, and that one has a little strawberry bag. So that's what this is, and I think it turned out really cute. I am happy with it. I think that this is better than whatever I could have done with overalls, just because it's like really bright, intense colors with the really bright red. So I just feel like overalls could have been too much going on with colors. So I don't know. I think the little strawberry bag looks really cute. I like how it turned out. So I'm excited to bring this to my market, see what everyone else thinks of it. I like it. I think it's cute. And I'm glad that I got that done because it's just been sitting there unfinished because I couldn't decide what to do with it. So now that that's finished, I can move on to something else. I was gonna do the little bunnies and the carrots, but I might wait until my work week to do that because sometimes I'm able to crochet a little bit at work, and I think that making those at work would be easier than making them now and then making something bigger at work. So I've honestly just been putting off the bunnies because the first one that I made took me a lot longer than the little chicks in the eggs. Those ones were so quick and easy for me to make, but for whatever reason when I made the bunny in the carrot, it took me way longer. So I don't know if I'm just procrastinating, but I think I'm gonna do something else right now and not the bunnies. And worst case scenario, I don't end up finishing the bunnies and I just have the little chicks and the eggs for my market, which I would be okay with. I do want them. I do want to bring them to my market. I think it would be cute for March and like a spring market. But if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. I just have to accept that at this point. You know, maybe I'll make bees because I do want to have some bees for the market, and I think that could be quick to just like make a bunch. What else I need to make is more keychains. I have two little watermelon keychains. I want to make some strawberry ones. Maybe I can make this strawberry for the keychains because it seems like a good size, I think. Maybe I'll make some bees and then I can make some keychains. It's only 8:30. That's great news considering I was still asleep yesterday at this time. Yeah, I am gonna make some bees. There's free patterns for bees on YouTube, so I'm just gonna try and find a bee pattern that I like, and we'll see how they turn out. Okay, it's 9:45 and I just finished making a bee. It's really fast and easy to make as I expected. I'm using a YouTube video by 1 Cent Crochet on YouTube. I like it, except I think I might use one size bigger eyes for the next bee. And then I also sewed the wings on. I was trying to sew it so that this like color change seam would be like directly under the bottom of the bee, but it's a little bit off to the side, which is fine. It's still on the bottom, like you can't see it when the bee is flat. but just some improvements for the next bee. And then I also added blush onto this one. I'm gonna make some more black and yellow ones, and then I'm probably gonna make some other colors, like I think some pink and white bees would be cute. Just some like fun color ones, not just the normal bee colors, but this one looks really cute too. So I'm going to just make some more bees. Just thought I would update you on how this one went. Okay, I just finished this second bee. I did the bigger eyes and I think it looks way better. Here's the first bee. I also, as you can tell, I sewed the wings on a different direction for this bee. So the right side is right here, and then this is the wrong side. I will continue to do my bees like this. I also sewed it on much straighter this time, so the seam is directly on the bottom. Yeah, I think it turned out really cute. I'm just gonna sit here and make some bees. Alright, it's a little bit later. It's like 12:30. I was working on some bees and I had some lunch. I made this pink one, which I think is cute, and then I just made another yellow one. I think I'm gonna just keep working on bees. I only have 3 done so far, plus the first one that I made that I may or may not bring to the market. So I'll probably just make some more of the pink ones, maybe like a white and pink one, more yellow ones. I don't really know what colors will be popular because I've never done a market before. I imagine the yellow ones because they're normal bee colors, but I also feel like some of the other colors could be popular too. So if I was buying a bee, I'd probably get a pink one. So just thought I would update you on where I'm at. I'm gonna go crochet some more bees. Hello, it is 3 o'clock and I have just been working on bees. I made 3 pink ones, these 2 yellow ones. I made this green and cream one. Right now I'm making the opposite of this one, so it'll be cream and then green stripes. But my hands and wrists are starting to hurt, so I'm going to stop crocheting for now. Probably do a little bit of editing, and maybe I'll start cutting fabric. I keep saying that I'm going to start sewing stuff, and I have been procrastinating it because, I don't know, I'm like intimidated to get into it for some reason. But I'm going to take a break and move on to something other than crocheting for now. But those are all the bees that I've made today. 6 bees plus this one that I'm probably not going to sell. Maybe, I don't know. There's nothing like wrong with it. I just don't like it as much as the other ones, but we'll see if I end up bringing this one to my market or not. But 7 bees total if you include this one. Right, I'm going to do some work on my computer now. Hello. It's been a while since I talked to you. I don't think I talked to the camera at all yesterday. It was a very busy day. I was working on market prep all day, and I never talked. I did film. You saw I was working on book sleeves all day yesterday. I'm working on 8 book sleeves right now. There's 4 different patterns, so there's 2 of each. There's gonna be 2 blue gingham, 2 yellow gingham, 2 blue stripe, and 2 yellow stripe. So yesterday I made all of the ruffles that are gonna go along the edge of the book sleeve. I sewed together all of these. These are the straps. There's a little bow tie at the top of the book sleeve to tie it closed. So I sewed together all of these and I quilted all of the book sleeves. So today I just need to put it all together. So I'm gonna work on that right now, but I just wanted to show you what I was working on yesterday. I also laminated all of my price tags. They turned out really good. So what I did, if you saw my last video, I talked about how I accidentally printed it out on regular paper instead of cardstock. So I used the other cardstock that I had to, I laminated it together on the back of the price tags so that they are pretty thick and sturdy. So they turned out really good, actually. I like them. I was cutting out all of these last night, but I still have a lot more to cut out. I have all of these that I still need to cut out, but I'm gonna do that later. Right now I just want to sew and finish these book sleeves so that they're ready for my market. My market is a week from today, which is exciting and also scary because I have a lot that I want to do and I do work all week, so I'm not gonna have as much time to work on it as I have the last few days, but it'll be okay. I think I have a good amount of stuff, but not as much as I want to have, and I need to make, there's a lot I still need to make. I also want to make more, I want to make bookmarks to go with the book sleeves so that they can buy a matching bookmark if they want. Or I might do like you get a free bookmark if you buy a book sleeve, and then also people can just buy the bookmarks separately if they don't want a book sleeve. So that's the plan for right now. I'm just going to get to sewing. I just finished sewing together all of these. I think it looks really cute. I still need to sew the linings and the bow straps on, but here's all the sleeves. I think they're gonna be so cute. I'm going to take a break and eat some lunch, maybe go on a little walk. I've spent way too much time in this chair the last couple days and my body hurts, so I might take a little sunshine break and then we will come back and finish these up. Hello, it is 2:20 Me and my husband just went on a walk. We probably went for like 45 minutes, so it was a pretty good walk. It felt nice to get outside. I wanted to do that the last couple days, but it's been very rainy and snowy, so it's nice to get out today, get some sunshine and movement in, because like I said, I've been sitting at this desk for the last like 2 or 3 days just market prepping and editing and all of those kinds of things, so I really needed to move. Anyway, I'm gonna finish these book sleeves. They're turning out so cute. I think I want to get some thicker batting for sure, because this one's pretty thin. But it's still, like, the overall thickness of it isn't bad, but I'd like it to be a little bit thicker next time. Yeah, but I'm going to finish sewing these. My brain is struggling today to formulate sentences and words. This is embarrassing.
Oh, are you talking about me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh.
This is embarrassing. Having you listen to me.
You got this.
What am I saying? I can't do it. I was about to sew all of the linings on and I ran out of thread. But I ran out of thread, so we have to go to Michael's again, even though I just went there yesterday and bought this one. But I did not think I would use the whole thing, so got back. I was gonna go to Michael's, but we went to Walmart instead. And I got white and 2 cream. These 2 fabrics so I could make a couple pink ones. I don't know if I'll do that today or even for this market, but I would like to if I have time. So I got those. 6 zippers. 2 in this color, 2 pink, 2 in white. I made this for my clips, so I might make a couple of these for, that probably also won't be this market, it'll probably be for my market in April, but I got the zippers so I can make some of those. I also got this. I am not sure what my other one is that I used for these. I don't know how thick it is, but I think this one that I got should be thicker, so I'm gonna try that and see how I like it. Like 2:30 now. Nope, 3:30. Yeah, it's 3:30 now, so my little lunch break turned into 2 hours. But that's okay. I had to get thread, so it is what it is. I'm finally going to get back to finishing these wood sleeves, and I will be very happy when they're done because I was hoping to get these done a lot earlier today. almost 6 o'clock. I've finished about 4 of the 8 book sleeves. I think I'm going to be done for the day. I mean it when I say I have not left this desk in the last couple days, and I think I need to force myself to take a break from market prep. I am very overwhelmed with how much that I want to get done, and I know I won't have as much time after today because I work all week. I still will have time before and after work, but I've just been working every second that I have for the last few days on market display, products, or sewing, crocheting. I've been filming and editing and just nonstop, and I think tonight I need to not be doing any of that just for the rest of the night. I really thought I was going to be able to finish all of the book sleeves today, as I said earlier. And not only that, I thought I was going to be able to finish them much earlier in the day. But things did not go as planned, and that's okay. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So I'm going to go eat dinner and take the rest of the night off. I really did enjoy sewing today. I have not sewn in a long time. Well, I did yesterday, but just the last 2 days I've had a lot of fun. It's also been a little frustrating, but that's all part of the process. I'm glad that I finally started sewing again, and I'm excited to finish all the book sleeves and make some more stuff like the bags that I showed you. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow.